They've been manufacturing Vauxhalls here since 1964. The brand, known as Opel in mainland Europe, is owned by the American car giant General Motors. 4,500 people work here. Despite being foreign-owned, Vauxhall's seen as a quintessential British brand. But as workers wait for the outcome of takeover talks, many here worry it could be the end of the line for the British factory. General Motors' European businesses, Vauxhall made here in the UK and Opel manufactured in Germany, have failed to make a profit in almost 20 years. The falling value of the pound has also made car making here in Britain less attractive for the American firm, and now the French are looking for a good deal.
What we've seen is General Motors' European operations themselves. They've written down the value of their operations by around $400 million. And when you consider the figures touted around for the potential takeover bid in the region of $2 billion, you can see this would present a roughly 20% discount.
PSA Group, the French makers of Peugeot and Citroën, have been locked in talks with General Motors to buy Vauxhall and Opel. But the British and German governments are seeking assurances from this man, PSA boss Carlos Tavares, that a deal won't mean job losses. The French government owns a stake in PSA. The last thing the UK wants to see is France gain from Britain's loss, especially before Britain leaves the EU. Speaking in Paris, Tavares said that adding Vauxhall and Opel to PSA's portfolio offered the brands a fresh start.
We believe that there is opportunity to create an European car champion.
After an initial round of talks with PSA executives, Britain's business secretary believes the French company is committed to keeping Vauxhall open.
The PSA executives said that they too greatly valued the Vauxhall brand. Their operational approach in recent years has not been to engage in plant closures, but to focus on continuous improvements in plant performance.
But there are few assurances. PSA came close to bankruptcy itself 3 years ago, saved only with state help, Chinese investment and thousands of job cuts. The company's promised to turn Vauxhall Opel into a European car champion, but for many that could mean some painful changes. An outline agreement's expected to be announced as early as next week. Niamh Barker, Al Jazeera, the Wirral in northwest England.